Welcome to a new Draw My Life video. One of the mythological creatures that has aroused more interest over the time is the phoenix. A bird that has fascinated hundreds of cultures and people throughout history for being a universal symbol of rebirth and immortality. The word phoenix comes from the Greek word phoenix, which means red. This creature is usually depicted as a huge bird in flames with a golden body and scarlet wings, whose feathers radiate a great glow. It had great endurance, control over fire, and infinite wisdom. But undoubtedly, its most representative feature is the power to burn and rise from its ashes. Some fables claim that the phoenix lived in the deserts of Arabia, near a well of fresh waters where it bathed every day and sung a beautiful song. However, the truth is that its origins could not be situated in a single point on the map, since this creature is common to many civilizations, which have been building their own legends around it. Thus, we can find representation of the phoenix in China, Central America, or Egypt. It is in this last country where we find the first mythological references through the Greek historian Herodotus. For the ancient Egyptians, the equivalent to the phoenix was the benu, a sacred bird similar to a heron, with long legs and two large feathers on the head like a crest. The Egyptians associated it with the rise of the Nile, the sun, death, and rebirth. It was a creature that deemed it necessary to renew itself from time to time in order to acquire greater wisdom. That is why every 500 years a nest was built with beautiful aromatic branches. And while singing a beautiful song, it set on fire and burned with it until consumed by the flames. 3 days later, a new Benu was reborn from its ashes, stronger and wiser. Afterwards, Benu took its remains to Heliopolis, to the temple of the god Ra, initiating a new cycle of life, with which to inspire the Egyptian people. On the other hand, we have the Christian version, in which the phoenix was a noble creature with strong principles born in the Garden of Eden, under the tree of good and evil. It is said that when Adam and Eve were expelled, the angel who banished them gave off a spark that burned a bird's nest, igniting it. But since the phoenix maintained its honor and refused to taste the forbidden fruit, immortality was granted, and instead of dying, obtained the power to be reborn from its ashes. Its mission since then has been to share the wisdom it had had since its origins in Eden, and to inspire all those who sought knowledge. But in addition to this gift, it also possessed the gift of strength, and it was said that its tears were capable of healing. Over time, this creature has become the image of physical and spiritual rebirth, personifying the power of fire, which purifies and bestows immortality. It also represents the sun, which dies at the end of each day and reappears at the next dawn. Today, it is also considered a figure of resilience, our ability to overcome difficult situations and adapt to them. That is why nowadays it is usual to hear expressions such as rise from the ashes or be reborn like the phoenix, showing the strong symbology that this creature still has on humanity. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like it, and if you want to see more Draw My Life videos, subscribe to our channel. See you in the next episode!